you perceive yourself? Do you feel you have a body at all?
I think I do, but I fly without a machine. I just fly.
You fly. How would you describe your body?
Like a flash of light.
A flash of light, like an energy. What
But
colour?
long, I'm not a ball. I'm a light.
Light.
But not white light, yellowish light.
Like golden light.
Golden light, that's
Yeah,
it.
and you're moving through the planets. And you said you're travelling to somewhere because you don't need a spaceship or anything, you can just travel. Where is it you'd like to go and explore?
Having fun by zooming around the planets. And
Yeah.
I can just go like a meteor, comet.
You're like a comet.
No, I don't think I'm a comet because comets are solid. I'm not solid.
You're like a spark of light.
I'm light.
And do you have any consciousness at all?
Yes, I do.
What
I
can
do.
you
I
do?
think I'm extraterrestrial of some sort.
Yeah, that's wonderful. But you don't have a body, you're just energy.
No, I'm just energy. Are there shapeshifter extraterrestrials that can just take any shape, no shape? It feels like I could just jump from where I was and just fly. I love it. I love it.
And what do you love most about it?
I like learning
What type of stuff do you get to learn?
about the cosmos.
And how do you find out that information?
I can see, I can travel however far I want. I can see all the planets and I can see if I want to land, I can land. If I don't want to, I don't. I don't think it's in our galaxy.
And what is your planet like, where you come from? What's home for you?
Is there a planet that has got fire? Is there a planet that's too hot? Is there a planet?
Or is it just all fire?
Oh, the sun is all fire, isn't it?
Yeah?
But I don't think there's life on the sun.
No. But do you think you could come from the sun?
I feel like I'm the same colour as the fire on the sun.
So you could be part of it.
It could be. Not hot to me. I'm part of it and there's fire.
Are you separate from the sun, or do you think you could be a ray of sun?
It could be a ray because that would explain a lot. I don't think it's our sun. Planets are different.
I feel like you are part of this sun that shines out.
I own everything.
You own everything. And what can you tell me about that?
It's because I can go wherever I want, I can just travel freely and I own it all. It's just there for me. Like I can do it. I can just, I'm there and
Yeah.
I can touch all the planets and I can just travel without being disturbed. I don't fear of comets and
No.
meteors or anything because nothing affects me. I can go through them. I go through them.
Do you? How does that feel like when you go through
No.
them?
It feels brilliant because I'm indestructible.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing there that... There's no fear.
No.
There's no fear. There's just fun.
Yes.
There's fun.
Do you have any role that you need to do at all, or do you just have complete freedom?
No. I want to travel, make sure everything's all right, and I reach as far as I can, and then I get back and reach again.
Yeah.
New places. I think as the sun rotates, I can visit different planets every time.
So do the planets rotate around the sun, do they?
They do.
Yeah. So you get to see different ones.
Yes.
And are there many planets? How far does it go out?
Oh, it's brilliant.
That's brilliant.
There are so many.
Yeah. That's wonderful. And what type of civilizations do you see that live on planets like that?
That's odd. The Egyptians came to mind. Why? That's very strange. The
Yeah.
minute you asked me that, I thought about the Egyptian civilization. I got images of...
Yeah. So the Egyptians used to worship the sun, didn't they?
So they did,
Yeah.
but they worshipped our sun.
That's right. But
But
People
I don't
say
know.
that Egyptians wasn't actually from this planet.
Exactly.
So tell me about the visions that you see right now. You saw pictures of
They
Egypt.
haven't evolved. They are the same as the ancient Egyptians. They think that that's where it's at. That probably the wisdom and the way to be is in the olden days, before what we consider technology and
Like
civilization.
ancient.
So the way the ancient Egyptians were is one of the civilizations that I see. It's
On another planet, do you think? That's incredible. So tell me about these images that you saw. What images did you see to know it was Egypt? What flashed up in your mind when you
the
saw
pyramids are there.
the pyramids?
And the people have the same writings on the wall. The people. I don't know if they call themselves people.
Why would they not call themselves people?
Because they're a different civilization. I don't know what they call themselves.
Yeah.
But they look like us.
So they look human-like.
They are bigger and they have, goodness sake, some of them have got animal heads. Do you know that's very odd? That is what the ancient Egyptians were drawing.
That's
us.
right. And what type of heads can you see?
There's a bird, there's a bird.
Birds.
There's a bird. But they wear the same kind of clothing. So the man that's got the bird head wears a white skirt-like thing with all the wrinkles at the front. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The one that gets wrinklier at the front. I think that these, let's call them people, came to Earth, and they're the ones that the Egyptians described as gods.
Yeah. So these people that you see are the gods that go to Egypt, not the people of Egypt.
No, I think they are the people that Egyptians translated to be their gods.
That they come from another planet. That's wonderful. So they come from the universe where you stay.
Yes, it's not our galaxy.
So these gods then, is it just the one with the bird head that you see, or are there other ones that you see?
No, it's weird because they are a combination of human and animal, but there are formations that I don't recognize as well.
Tell me what you see.
I don't think we've seen that before, but there's definitely a cobra man. There's someone whose torso and head is cobra-like when the cobra's thing is open. So we get that, but I haven't seen that in Egypt anywhere, so I don't know whether that's a thing or whether I'm imagining it.
You're not imagining it because it's true, it's real.
Is there a thing?
Yes.
They have got wisdom, but because of that they choose to not evolve further, because they're evolved enough to know that if they evolve any further, the doom will come.
And what type of doom would that be?
Well, think about Earth. It's not quite going the right direction, is it?
No, not at all.
I think they are set. Their ways, they live peacefully. What are the pyramids for, though? They don't bury people.
No, they don't.
In the pyramids, they don't.
So what do you think it could be? What information are you getting through? What would they like to tell you about it?
Scrolls and treasures are in there. I think they keep their wisdom in there.
Yes.
It's like, I think it's storage.
Yeah?
I think that it's storage. That's what I get.
It's that ancient information and wisdom.
It's knowledge and wisdom. And
that they have to keep hidden.
Yes, it's there. Not hidden. It's open to everyone to access. They're just kept safe. They're just kept safe.
And is that on our planet or on a different planet?
No, not in our planet. That's not our planet.
No.
I think that those people somehow travelled to our planet.
Yeah.
The Egyptians saw them, got the information, and they saw those people. The fact that they've drawn those faces, bird faces and lion, it's not lion bodies with human heads. That's not imagination.
No.
It's not.
No, because they were There was a race called the Lions, which were like lion people.
Really?
Yes, well, they were on Earth once, but they came from somewhere else.
That's what I think.
So it's all correct what you're saying. It is. So keep going with the information that comes through. So you observe all of this, do you? Or are you a part of it?
I observe it. It's nice to observe and
Yeah.
to just float and be. But they can't see me. They don't worry about me. I'm just there.
You're there to observe everything.
I think it's the closest to a human form that I can see, that I can find. Oh my God, am I even saying this? This is not coming from me, is it?
It is. It's coming from somewhere else. So that's why we must get as much information as we can, what you're experiencing.
The buildings are similar to the ancient Egyptian buildings. I think these people brought their civilization
to Earth.
to us. Yes.
And does the planet look healthy at all that they live on?
It's all very peaceful, and
Good.
there's green and there's water.
Wonderful.
I don't know what they breathe. I don't know about their atmosphere because I don't care about the atmosphere. I'm not there to breathe.
No.
I don't breathe. I just am.
You are.
And I don't know with their funny heads. And do you know, they're all so different, but they all live together in harmony.
Yeah.
The cobra will not attack the bird.
No.
It's just there. They're all there.
And how do they communicate with each other?
What I'm getting is it's not vocal. It's
No.
waves. Is it waves?
Like telepathy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. I can see waves between them.
Wow, that's wonderful. So you can see all the energy that they can't see then.
Yes, I can see the wave is there
Wow.
between the two.
And what do the waves look like?
That's odd though, because that means there's no sound.
Yeah.
I wonder whether they make their own sounds. I don't know. I can't hear it just now.
What do the waves look like? These waves of energy then?
Three waves,
Mm-hmm.
parallel waves. They go between one and the other.
And how does it work?
It is strange. It doesn't go from their head to their head.
No.
It goes from their heart to their heart.
That's lovely.
So they don't know, they feel.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
That's right. Yeah,
They
that's right.
feel. So there's a wave that goes from one's torso to another's torso, but it's whereabout we would have our heart. I don't know if they have a heart or whether it's there or not. But they communicate very well. Not all of them have hands, but some of them do. They write nothing that I can understand. But they
Nice.
write.
In another language.
Yeah.
And do they write like the hieroglyphs or is it different?
Similar.
Yeah.
I don't know very much about hieroglyphics, so it could be, but it looks similar.
And why do you think they went to Earth then?
They were thinking about relocating.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And why would you think that would be?
I don't know, because they've got no reason to relocate. Everything looks perfect, but I think it was just curiosity, and they were thinking, why don't we?
Yeah, if they can.
If we can.
And how do they travel?
I think I'm going to say something stupid, but
Just
it's
say.
like teletransportation. They just appear.
Yeah.
They just appear. It's like apparition.
Yeah.
But they can go so far. They can just be. But I don't know how they explored different planets and how they decided that Earth would be the right planet for them. I don't know how and why and what it is. Could be. There might be a portal.
Yeah.
No, someone came. Once the pyramids were built, then the portal opened.
Wow.
What? Did I just say that? That's
Yes.
odd. I don't even know if that's true, but it just feels like someone came, or a few, let's call them people, came.
And
then
there's portals, are there?
I think so. I think they opened communication portals.
Wow.
The people that managed to come were high achievers and very high up in energy hierarchy.
Yes.
So they were able to do it. That doesn't mean that everyone could.
No.
So it's too far away.
It's too far away.
And the energy, the frequency is so different.
Yeah.
They could, but then they had to open portals for others to come. I think they're here. I think some of them are here.
Yes.
But I don't see bird heads around. I don't know what's happened, and I don't know whether they managed to shapeshift.
And when you say here, what do you mean? Is
Earth.
Earth.
Where we are now.
Yeah. Are they in a different dimension, maybe?
Oh! That's a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't
so we won't
know.
be able to see them with our own eyes in this frequency.
But why could they see them before? And they
Mm.
drew them, they could see them.
Yeah, that's right.
They were solid. I don't know whether they've managed to...
Or maybe we've gone backwards with our development.
Yeah.
With all the
Either
craziness.
that, or they've managed to master their energy to shapeshift and just become one with humanity. I don't know why they won't want to do that.
Why would you say that? Why would you think they wouldn't want to help humanity?
Why would they?
Why?
Why would they though? Why would they want to help? I mean, when you're nice and comfortable and you've got a very good civilization and everything's going right, unless you're trying to raise the frequency so that you can then relocate here, it's a game for them.
It's a game for them.
It's a game for them.
Tell me about that.
They bet.
They bet.
Yes, it was a bet. They
bet.
bet.
Tell me about that.
They found it very amusing.
Did they?
Finding out seeing how fascinated people were with their own discoveries, let's call them, which weren't theirs at all. They found it funny that they would bury dead corpses in their pyramids, which were portals.
Wow.
And
Portals.
portals created when the pyramids were built. Portals were opened with their own pyramids.
That's
The
right.
pyramids connect between planets. It creates, imagine a glass, it's not a slide, it's the opposite, a glass tube
Right.
that connects. So the ones that managed to first come here, they built the pyramids and opened portals, but the portals are like tubes.
Right.
So other people, aliens, could travel that didn't necessarily have the same energy level than the first ones that did it.
Yeah.
The first ones just opened the route.
So how do they activate these portals then?
The sun?
The
Our
sun?
sun? Our sun and
Our
their
sun.
sun. Our sun here and my sun there.
And did you have a role in that at all?
It might be.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know why I would know so much about it otherwise.
Exactly. So you must be part of it all.
I think the two suns connected. Top of the pyramids, there's something, or there was something,
And explain that to me. What's something?
like a jewel,
A jewel.
tiny,
And what colour is the jewel?
clear.
Clear. Like a quartz.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's tiny,
Tiny.
tiny. It wouldn't be detectable by people.
Wow.
People shouldn't be able to see it because they would take it.
Yeah.
The architects shouldn't know about it. They were given instructions to build the pyramids where they built them specifically, because then those aliens put something on the top
Wow.
which opened a portal.
Is it still there now, or is it disappeared?
No, it's not there anymore. That's why I don't know what's happened to that connection. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, humans, since they managed drones and everything, they wouldn't have left anything in that place. But I don't know whether they closed the portals themselves. But the portal is not there anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Could it be reactivated at all?
I don't see why not, because they were built in the strategic positions that they should be.
That's right.
And people on that planet have not removed any jewels from their pyramids.
Yeah.
So it would only be a matter of putting whatever it is they put on the top of our pyramids and just reactive. But I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's something they brought from their planet. I don't know.
Yeah, that's amazing. If we can see it as humans, then it must be something that's in a different dimension or something like that we can't access.
It could be, but I don't know what happened to them.
And how did they build the pyramids then?
They've got knowledge.
They have knowledge.
Wisdom as to...
Is that the people on Earth that had knowledge or them?
No, they were clueless.
Yeah.
They had to be given the knowledge. The pyramids are not built just wherever.
No, they're strategic.
Yes, they're very strategic.
Yeah.
And it's not just the pyramids.
What else?
Have you heard about the triangle of ancient Greece?
Mm-hmm.
That is between the Parthenon and I'm sure it's Delphi.
Yeah.
And is the other one the Poseidon Temple? There are so many mysteries that are not mysteries at all. The people think they did it on their own accord, but they didn't really. No, they were instructed.
Yeah, that's right.
They were instructed. They put the idea in people's heads so that it was coming from them. But that was the waves.
Oh, wow. So we can access the waves then?
I think so.
That's incredible.
But I don't know if it's only certain creatures that have got very powerful creatures that have got the ability to penetrate the solid that humans are and get it in their head, just implant the idea and then help them out with design and place and everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely correct.
So
I've heard that before. That's
really?
Correct. That is correct, yeah.
So I'm not making it up. Okay,
You are
thank
not.
goodness.
You are not making this up. You are wonderful. You are getting all the right information through. And what other information would they like to give us?
They gave up for now.
Yeah.
They gave up for now.
They gave up.
They don't want that portal.
No.
They don't want that portal. I don't think they're very happy with the way everything is going.
Right.
They are still here, some of them. They are definitely shapeshifters or invisible, as you said, different dimensions.
That's right.
They are trying. They find it amusing, but they are not very happy.
No. Are they good or are they bad?
They are good. They are good. They want to help.
Yeah.
They want to help. And part of it is part of their game, just to... No ego. They're not doing it for their own reasons.
No.
They just think that we're going downhill and they need help.
Are they going to help us?
Yes. Well, they are trying.
Yeah.
There's something very solid. Imagine the atmosphere. There's something very solid. They can't get through it very easily. There's something we've created.
That's correct as well.
Is it?
Yes. There's a field around the earth. Absolutely.
Is there?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, there is that thing, and they are trying to penetrate.
Right.
And they can't. The waves. Yes. My guides.
Yes. Tell me about that.
They're trying to get the waves through, but we don't let them.
Right. So we can access it.
We can, of course we can.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why meditation's important, because we can go above that solid
Yes.
shield.
So we need to take ourselves
Yes. If we take ourselves a little bit higher up, we will have access to all of that. But basically, they're now spirit guides. They're in a different dimension. They act like spirit guides.
Yes.
They are here. They've closed the portal because it wasn't safe for them anymore.
Right.
For more of their people to come to us.
Okay. So it wasn't safe anymore.
Because we would contaminate their consciousness.
Right.
We would contaminate their consciousness because humanity for a long time did not go the right way.
No,
and they are pure.
Yes, of course.
They are so pure.
Yeah.
And
That's wonderful.
they are now just trying to help, but
yeah.
they are managing to get through to more and more people.
That's
but
good.
it needs to work. We need to work. We need to work.
And that's why we do this, because we want to find out information. So let's see. So they're there in the background at the moment and they're willing to communicate with us. But we need to learn how to communicate with the waves from our hearts to communicate with them.
Yes, it's the heart.
But we must go outside of the Earth's atmosphere and go above that to be able to communicate with them. So our souls...
Can do it a different way.
In what way?
I will tell you what I see. It might be crazy.
Go for it.
There is a hole on our head on the top.
The crown chakra.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And there's light that can go in and out.
Yes, that's right.
But the light is very weak.
Right.
The more someone is awake in that way,
Yeah.
the wider that tube of light becomes.
Yes.
And when that tube of light is wide enough and strong enough,
Yes.
it can break through the solid thing.
Amazing.
It can break through it, and you can get things through.
That's
But
right.
most people just give up because I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I can't get through because I'm so weak.
Oh.
So it's we reach that, and there's nothing coming through.
I'll teach you that afterwards because I do that myself.
Do you? That's brilliant.
And what colour light do you see?
White.
White.
It's see the Christmas lights. You've got warm white and you've got cold white.
Yeah.
It's cold white. It's white.
Yes.
It's white. It's snow white. White.
There you
It's
go.
not warm white. It's not gold white. It's white. So basically, if you can, your tube. Can I call it your tube?
Yes.
It's obviously very wide and strong.
Yeah.
And it can break through that.
That's right.
The more people you help achieve the same as you do,
Yes.
there will be holes. The more the holes,
Yes.
the more information can come through. They're counting on people like you.
Yes.
They're what am I even saying? They're
Yes.
counting. You're going to make it cheese-like. It's going to have holes all over.
Good.
And then they will be able to get information through.
That's brilliant.
And that's how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are so important,
There you go.
because I never knew that. I was like, how can
Yes.
someone help with that? It's because
That makes
you create holes. You create holes.
Yeah.
You break the solidity of that layer of dirt and darkness and filth, which is black and it's dark and nothing's happening.
No.
We've been isolated by
Yes.
our spirit guides because
Oh, okay.
of all the bad energy
Yeah.
that emanates from our civilization,
Yes.
all the violence and all the power.
Yeah, that's true.
Technology blinds people,
It does. It does.
and it's created this sphere of black,
Yeah,
solid,
that's right.
rubbery kind of thing
You're spot on. Yep.
that doesn't allow our spirit guides, of course, can come through,
Yes.
and of course they can help us and everything, but we cannot connect because they connect with waves.
There you are. Easy as that, definitely. So it needs a lot of work to
Blimey.
do then. But that's amazing though. So just a lot of us need to be blasting that light out to make holes.
You make holes. It's not something you do to other people. It's what you do to that layer
Yeah.
that isolates other people,
Yeah.
because it's like that civilization that sent the more evolved people here to open the portal for others that were
Yes.
not as strong. So what you guys need to do is create the hole. Make more people like you.
Yes.
And then we will all blast that thing.
Yes.
And even the ones that are of a weaker frequency, they will then be able to connect. And the more they connect, the wider this thing will become.
Yes.
So the low light, oh my God,
Yes.
this just, what?
Incredible.
What?
So that's all we need to do is just focus on that at the moment then.
What? Is there anyone aware of a civilization similar to the ancient Egyptian gods that is out there?
Yeah, we know that they're not from here. Yeah.
Are they from a different galaxy though?
We don't know where they're from, but they're from somewhere else, yeah.
I think they're a different galaxy.
Yeah, definitely, it makes sense. I don't think they're part of our galaxy at all.
No, I'm not. The light that I'm from the sun is not the landscapes of the adjacent planets from theirs is not something that I've heard of from here.